Over the years, there have been many platform fighters in the vein of Super Smash Bros., and some have seen substantial success, bringing their own spin on the formula to make a completely unique experience. Rivals of Aether took full advantage of its advanced mechanics and has found its groove in the hardcore competitive community, while Brawlhalla has thrown a whole new aspect into the mix, and high-profile crossovers have really given it widespread appeal. But a new kid has shown up on the block, and it boasts some of the biggest names in the entertainment industry. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl has a significant advantage out the gate over other budding platform fighting games, not only because of the sheer amount of prominence and nostalgia in its roster, but because of its developer Ludosity, who prior to this made the very well-received Slap City, a game that has its own charisma, charm, and unique cast. Plus, the game will have rollback netcode, which is a huge request in the Smash community to be implemented into Ultimates Online, a request that seems to fall on deaf ears. But Nickelodeon Brawl has answered, and rollback netcode will be a major selling point for this game. So you have an all-star roster of Nickelodeon icons with tons of DLC potential on the horizon, a proven developer that clearly has put a lot of passion into this game, and rollback netcode to give players the optimal online experience. This seems like a home run recipe for success. But as with every new game in this genre, it's always a test to see if it will hold up. There's been previous games with a solid budget like Kirby Fighters 2 that started strong out the gate but became flashes in the pan. So I think it's important to take the energy and hype we have for the game now and maintain it once it's out. I think this game has a ton of potential as a legit fighter, but there needs to be passionate players to create a community for it. So I'm curious to see how this game will hold up. Of course, it's getting way more hype and attention than most games right now, especially with Sakurai's recent announcement to reveal the final fighter on the same day as Nickelodeon Brawl's release. Now, whether or not this affects the game's sales is currently unknown, but I think if anything, this has given the game even more attention. It's already been getting hype from wave dashing and various character reveals, so I really am curious to see how the momentum of this all translates come October 5th. Before we move on, I'd like to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Bai. Now, if you're like me, a man who enjoys anime, Nintendo, and sushi, then you have an appreciation for Japanese products, and finding them online outside of Japan can be difficult. But with Bai, you can buy anything from Japan from the comfort of your home. Choose from a variety of stores like Mercari, Amazon Japan, and Japan Auction, and Bai will purchase the product and ship it to their own warehouse where they prepare and send it to you via international shipping. It's so easy and fun to use, so click on the link in my description to receive 2,000 yen, which is $20 off your first purchase with Bai. And thank you so much to Bai for sponsoring. Now, there's things to both praise and question with this game. First, I gotta say that they really nailed the art style. The game looks really polished visually, and they really brought the cartoon aesthetic to a video game. Combine this with the amazing sound design and voice acting. Wait, there's no voice acting? That's honestly kind of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie. It may not seem like a big deal when you have SpongeBob literally fucking wave dashing. Yeah, I actually just said that sentence. But over time, I feel like this will become really noticeable, and I hope they patch it in at some point. Another thing to praise is the roster. Awesome choices so far. I'm definitely going to main Reptar because 1, I grew up watching Rugrats in the 90s, and 2, he reminds me of Charizard. I'm really hoping they add Aang though. How he's not day 1 is baffling to me. He makes more sense than anyone in the history of Nickelodeon to be in a fighting game. Oh wait, never mind, he's a pacifist. So I guess he's never gonna be in it. Huh. Anyways, I'm hyped for this game. I genuinely am. And I plan to make a lot of videos for it. Especially with Ultimate coming to an end, I hope that Nickelodeon Brawl can fill some of that space once the Fighters Pass comes to its conclusion. All I know is that after October 5th, I'm gonna have a whole lot to talk about on this channel. Let me know your thoughts on Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Deuces! Seriously though, Sakurai, that was cold-blooded. I mean, you were one of my inspirations before this, but now, you're actually my idol.